What was even the process? So you were talking about renovating with these two people before you even knew if you could be in the space? Nice.
Yeah, I just trusted them, so I figured that whatever they were saying to me, they
How
were telling.
close are you to them?
I have known them for a few years.
But are they stupid?
I was expecting them to pay me back. They had made a promise that those be within a certain amount of time, and I just trusted them.
But are they stupid?
Maybe.
Alright guys, Caleb Hammer knew something was wrong within seconds, but when he starts digging into his guest's finances, it turns into a complete disaster. The numbers don't make sense, the excuses fall apart, and Caleb goes all in. No mercy. The pressure builds, the truth hits hard, and this spirals into a full-blown meltdown you will not believe. Subscribe to Debt Disaster Daily for more financial chaos. Let's jump in.
18,000, because I was going to say that'd be crazy. Sorry, $18,957.67 at a 13% interest rate. Okay, your minimum monthly payment is principals. 400.
Dear Lord, what is that creature? My God.
$101.
Yeah.
That's crazy for your income situation. That's impossible. For the amount of money that came in last month, I don't even know how you would have paid that. What is this?
Well, the intention for that wasn't for me to be the one to pay that. That's why. So.
What does that mean?
What
is this even for? What is this?
When I finally got my tattoo license, because I am licensed now.
So you got it?
Yeah, I got my license.
Then why aren't you doing that?
So I was at one shop and I had to leave.
Oh, there's a lot going on, guys. So, oh my Lord.
Because one of the artists acted like he was going to hit me in the face, so I left.
What the is happening? Okay.
I don't know. So then I was planning to go with two other artists and open our own shop, because is you could easily
my eyes are up here.
Sorry. You could easily make the money back into the money you invest if you hire more artists, and then they pay you a percentage. But that just didn't work out the way I thought it would.
What happened?
So
this was for that?
Yeah.
You borrowed a loan for the business that didn't happen?
So
No. What happened?
I'm not sure what the state of it is right now, but I did take out a loan because it was
this loan.
Yes.
Before
to make renovations on a hair salon, so then it can be.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know the state of it? What does that mean?
Because the key had been taken away from me. And
what?
So
okay, okay. What the are you talking about?
So
I'm just confused. What the hell, man? Oh my God.
Context here.
I can give you context. So there's already an established business. There's already a hair salon, and we were gonna, because it has to be up to code for a tattoo shop. It has to have sinks and certain doors. So you have to make those renovations. And
what, certain doors, like escape doors?
No,
from
just
the
there's
freaks that work there.
You have to separate certain parts. They can't be exposed to each other. And so then I was asked, like, hey, could you take out sorry, let me backtrack. They had asked me, what's your highest max on your cards? And I had said 5,000. They're like, they were basically asking me to max out 2 of my credit cards, and I said no.
For what? To do those renovations to get up to standard? Okay.
Yeah. And I said no.
Who?
Just 2 people from a previous shop, and we were going to collaborate together to open our own shop.
And they were already asking you this before you signed a lease or anything?
Yeah, I didn't sign anything. I kind of made that gigantic mistake in signing any documentation or any contract.
I don't even did you even talk to the people who were who owned it? Was someone leasing the space?
So technically there is someone with the owner, and then someone's an owner. They have a business license. So
owner of what? The business that was in there or the property?
The business, not the property. They're renting.
Okay, so why didn't you have anything in place with the person, I guess, who was renting the sublease or whatever? What was even the process? So you were talking about renovating with these two people before you even knew if you could be in the space? Nice.
Yeah, I just trusted them, so I figured that whatever they were saying to me, they were telling.
How close are you to them?
I have known them for a few years.
But are they stupid?
I was expecting them to pay me back. They had made a promise that those be within a certain amount of time, and I just trusted them.
But are they stupid?
Maybe.
You don't know?
I don't want to speak like too ill of them because
I don't care. It depends on who you trust. There's people that I love, but if they're stupid, I'm not trusting them to follow.
That is very, very, very absolutely fair. To put it in perspective, like, would you trust a baby with a knife? It's basically very similar to this.
A business decision that they're laying out that would require going into debt.
I felt like I kind of owed them because one of them had given me my license, like they signed off on my hours for me. And even though we were all co-owners, I felt like I wasn't an owner. I was more like an employee.
Co-owners.
Yeah.
You guys formed a business. No, you legally formed a business.
Not legally. Just kind of word of mouth.
Okay, so word of mouth. Word of mouth to who?
Well, it's not word of mouth, more like verbal contract. And I've known them for a while. I just did whatever they needed me to do. Like one of them, I gave them a car, one of my old cars.
What the fuck are you talking about? You just gave them a car?
Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Oh man, oh man.
Yeah, I felt bad.
You had an extra car.
It was my old car. I already gotten a new car. It was like my favorite.
You can
first car.
afford a new car?
Well, I'm still paying it off. It's technically I have a car loan.
I'm sure. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll get into that.
Great.
Okay, so you verbally agreed to split it 33.33% of the way.
Yeah, so I wasn't the only person who wasn't making payments was me because I'd taken the money out for them and they were supposed to make payments to me. The original.
What was the agreed upon term? I gotta know something here. I mean, there's so many holes in this conversation.
Well, the original agreement.
Nothing but a Swiss cheese of a conversation.
And it was verbal. I can't say. Yeah, verbal.
Why?
I trusted them as friends. That's all. I didn't think I needed to.
When money gets involved, always get a contract going. Always get a legal contract going.
So they had like, oh, we can pay this off in a year, which is hard to do.
Pay what off?
The loan.
This? Okay. So you didn't have an agreement to even be in the space, correct?
I was supposed to be working in there too, but
Working in there? What is working in there?
like tattooing.
In a hair salon?
No, but we had to separate the part that was able to be.
Did the person who rented the space agree to that?
Yes.
They agreed to that.
Yes.
Did they get you on a sublease?
No.
Was there a conversation around getting you on the sublease?
I didn't know sublease was a thing.
Was there a conversation and getting any paperwork done for the space you were getting?
No.
Oh my. Okay. Was the master landlord aware? The building owner.
I'm not sure,
Oh
but
my.
I know we kind of made sure to have receipts back and forth.
Receipts? What
Yeah.
receipts?
So when you're paying a percentage to the shop, they want a receipt that you paid a percentage of whatever you earned to them because you're.
Well, yeah, but that's not even
And
close to what
then-
we're talking about.
No. I'm tying it in. I'm sorry. So then also receipts for the loan, like me making sure I'm taking the money they're giving me and actually paying the loan off instead of using it for whatever. So I made sure to do receipts, but they weren't giving me.
One of the people that was supposed to pay you back for this loan, were they the owner of the shop or was it just your business partners?
One person actually owns a business, and
No. The owner of the shop that you were separating into different spaces. The hair salon.
yeah.
That was one of them.
Yeah, she's also a tattoo artist too.
Okay, so that was one of them.
Yes, correct.
Oh. Okay. So you went to borrow a loan to do this.
Correct.
Did you have a contractor?
Yeah, because I went to the bank and I signed a contract.
A contractor to build it?
Oh, no. The
Who the f was going to build it? You borrowed before you had an estimate?
I think they already had an estimate of.
I'm sorry, you cannot be serious, dog. Yo.
$10,000.
From who?
I'm not sure. I wasn't.
No. Who had an estimate?
The owner of the business, technically.
Well, I thought you were a third owner, and I thought this was your responsibility. You took out the loan.
I'm talking about the person on paper.
Paper?
Not on paper, because there's only.
What paper? You said nothing was on paper.
No, I meant only technically one person owns
The tenant.
Yes.
Of the unit.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my gosh, this is so
because they have to do the plumbing and to change the plumbing because you need to have you need to wash your hands before tattooing, so you need a sink and all that.
You didn't have sinks in a salon?
They need to be a certain kind. They can't be the ones that are meant to wash your hair. It's not the
Yeah,
same.
but what plumbing would change? You'd think that would be able to relatively be able to connect in with whatever you need.
Yeah, they
Not too much
originally
plumbing
asked for
changes.
10,000, which is still a
Who
lot of money.
asked? I keep hearing theys and thems. This isn't
the
Twitter bios.
other owners, so the other two people involved, they
Okay.
asked me like, hey,
They asked you for
because they had asked me originally to max out 2 of my credit cards, and I said no because
for the renovation specifically.
correct.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you took out I thought you said it was, wait, if you got a quote for $10,000, why do I have an $18,957 loan here?
So they had set that amount, but then we went in to get pre-approved. They came with me and they kind of spoke up and said we actually want this amount.
Want? They said want?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say need. They said want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they said they could pay it back to you within a year.
Which is
Verbally? Is that
yes.
what they said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did they say their plan was? What was the minimum monthly payment that they were going to pay to you?
So
And also, what about the interest? Were they going to pay into the interest that you are paying on the loan, 13%?
I try to explain to them based on the payments that they were making that would
What
not
payments were they making,
be
though?
the minimum.
They were just paying you the minimum monthly payment.
Correct.
If they pay the minimum monthly payment until the loan is paid off, technically they will have paid the interest.
Yeah, but based on the time frame that they had said, that wouldn't be possible.
No, it wouldn't have been
It would be like
possible.
5 to 6 years.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
And then
And?
then they got really upset with me when I brought that up to them.
What do you mean they got upset? Well, how did that conversation go? What is they got upset?
They didn't want to pay more than what they were actually paying me now.
I mean, I guess on a minimum monthly basis they could. They just have to go longer.
Mm-hmm.
And they got upset at the idea of going longer.
Yeah, so after
But you showed it to them.
I tried to explain it, yeah.
Did you show it to them?
Yeah. They have all the documents, all the
What was their excuse other than not wanting to, or was that it?
They just-
I didn't want to.
they don't have. That's what they said.
They don't have what?
the money to pay the loan.
Well, I think I've heard enough, guys. Well, moral of the story is don't trust so easily, especially when it comes to these financial decisions, business moves, and whatnot. Always have a contract, because at the end of the day, she didn't even know where her money went. She can't even get it paid back. She looks so calm and collected. It's like, you should be freaking out a little bit. But then again, she didn't even know what the fuck she's doing, so I digress. Well, this is Debt Disaster Daily. Subscribe for more financial chaos. We're out of here.